Give me that drama. Give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Show me everything you have!
This will be a good fight.
Round one. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Takes a trip. Not shy with the grab. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Gets him with the anti-air.
Is that all you got?
Finishes with the throw. Player 1 with a good start to the fight. But can they keep it up?
Round two. Fight!
Immediate jump in. Who's going to start things off? Headbutt. A little too weak, experiencing burnout. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Player 2 needs to use the hit them with a stop and bomb. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. What'll happen here? Player 1 in dire just goes for it at this range. How can they steal this win in such a precarious situation? Throws a fireball. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? No! This'll break them! Lots of distance. No! Critical art now? No way. That win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion. Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Everything you have!
This will be a good fight.
Round one. Fight!
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Goes for the command grab. Player 1 has the life lead. No good up high. Starts with a jump in. All right. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. KO! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight!
Goes for the jump in to start. Headbutt. Shoots off a fireball up close. The jump in is denied. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. They're waiting for the opportunity to bust this back wide open. Their spacing is so on point right now, but who's gonna blink first? They are absolutely wailing on each other in the middle of the stage. Looking to plant them with a pile driver. Looks to add more pressure by parrying the projectile. Reads the jump in perfectly. Knockdown and baits out the low kick. Throw is denied. What a read. Fireball into the corner. They're struck Shinku Hadouken. Going in. Player 2, they're going for the super art. Sets up with the jump in. No! This'll break them. Oh, they got him. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for him. We're in for something special right here, right now.
Let us begin.
I'll take on all of you! Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Gets a chance with that jump in. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. What are they thinking here? Drive rush. Gets in their face. Moves performed off a drive rush get extra plus frames, making for a potentially high return. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Did well to get the buff in there. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Oh, burnout triggered. Looking to plant him with a KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Throws a fireball. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Plenty of life left, a full drive gauge to work with. They have tons of options at their disposal. It'll be interesting to see how both players utilize their drive gauge to dictate the terms of the match. The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball game. Rushes that off and keeps going. Target locked and scoop. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the chance to just goes for it at this range. Springs forward with the drive rush. Can they plow their way back and give themselves a chance to win? You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Ooh, what a smart throw! Are we gonna see a comeback here? They were not cleared for takeoff. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
Decides not to rush in without a plan. The last round. It's now or never. Headbutt. Target locked and scoop. Player 2 has a slight life lead, drops them from the air. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. What's next? Pack your bags. We're going to Siberia. Player 1 has a full drive gauge but is on the brink of death. Pokes with a kick. Impact counter. Oh, that's so sick. Noticeable life lead is a comeback with no hesitation or regret. Hits him with that NSFW. Slices the gastrointestinal tract. Ryu putting that MD and whooping ass to work. This is going to hurt. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arm. Drops them from the air. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player 2, they are done. Player 2 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Everything you have.
This will be a good fight.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Well-timed command throw there. Player 1 has the life lead. No good up high. Gets a chance with that jump in. Trips him up. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Not shy with the grab. Takes a trip. Life lead opens up. Gets her. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
A brave forward jump there to start. They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? The jump in is denied. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Knockdown and... looking for a chance. Shoots off a fireball up close. Player 2 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to target lock and scoop. Gets a risky buck in. Jump, clutch, anti-air. What'll happen here? Baits out the low kick. Reads the throw in the streets. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball. Shinku Hadouken. What's next? Player 2 just goes for it at this range. Looking to plan him with a pile drive. Oh, they got him! Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.